Coach. Thanks. CA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Antonio Marshals and the Cleveland Browns. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. Hey, Lobo. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
On first down, it's Reed. He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
A big play there.
Touchdown.
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked out right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. 36. Line 36.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Running right, here's Falk. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo. Line 36. I got one. I got one. Get it.
Garcia now. From the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20.
Their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they try the right side here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Set. Mike 60 yards.
Mike 27.
Watch the pass.
Back to throw. Knox. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Browns nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Play to win. Let go.
The Browns drive about to get started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0. It got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Flushed out right, and they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
He can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It's 4th down.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll have a first down past the 40. 16 yards, a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Come on, boys. You better be ready.
2nd and 6. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big way.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Smoke. 36.
Operating from the gun. Garcia. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
Come on,
a big play that time for Cleveland. 51 yards. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
I got 11. He's mine.
14.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Back. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the...
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
15 line.
That's how we do, G.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Big grip.
Here's Garcia to throw on 3rd down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
That's how we do
They're in
it.
the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. The mic. Now the wolf. Set the mic. I got him.
Check 99. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Out. Whip.
Squeeze.
SOS.
Yeah.
SOS.
Now they try the right side here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return, Jackson.
You better get tired of seeing me.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
Set, ready?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe somebody got to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I see you, boy! I see you!
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
You ready?
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Looking to throw. Garcia. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now Garcia to throw. To throw on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Interception, baby.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run on 1st down. Reed. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10. Knox. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Here we go.
57. Mike, 50.
To throw again. Knox. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Go! 70 endings. Mike, 45.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Switch. Switch.
On 1st down, Knox. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Knox. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Check 9, check 9. Joker, Joker. Joker.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Set, ready.
Push him back. Push him back.
Go.
You got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that.
Slow.
45 to Mike.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Throwing on first down. Knox.
Let's go.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Let's get it.
Now a give right side. It's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run with Jackson. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
On the set.
Get out of here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Get it.
On second down, this is Jackson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and sneak it here. And he will push forward and pick up the first down. Well, they deemed it four-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready?
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Travel.
Hey, we got to seal. We got to seal. We got to seal.
Go.
Watch the curls. Safe. Mike 9. Mike 9. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike 9. Mike 9. Bang Hill.
80 weapon.
Bang Hill.
Hey, here we go. Watch the
Ready?
They run on 1st down with Jackson.
Check safety. Check 31.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Watch the edge.
5.
They give this time to the tailback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score.
Ready.
Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Man left. Odd. 5 down. Stand up in.
Mike 9.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
17. Browns 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Kill. Turn it.
They'll try the left side. Good one.
Crunch.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Anderson. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Watch out.
66. Pull it.
On 4th down, Knox. And that is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
It's our time.
Hey.
Mike, 36. Mike.
Go.
Garcia operating from the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Here we go.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
I'm trying to collect.
Recon, 132 fighter. Please grip.
Now Garcia off the play fake.
You
And
ain't
this
doing
one
nothing
complete to
today.
Reed. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Get it.
Garcia now, off play action. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Now.
From the gun, Garcia. Caught on the right side, Reed. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
I got him.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
He's coming. Double up. 2-6. Double up.
57's the mic. Watch 57. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Operating from the gun. Knox. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a handoff looking right. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Yep.
Baby, I got you. Check. Check out.
Hey, zoom.
Kill.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, we got to seal.
Check.
They'll run it with Jackson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Go.
Motion. Nine's the mic.
Watch the
Spies.
Mike 9. Hey, we gotta get to Mike over there. Check.
Here's Garcia looking to throw on 2nd down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I'm coming after you.
Off play action. Garcia. Left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get him. 45. 45. 45. Watch the screen. Switch.
Back to throw. Knox. Campbell making the catch. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, Knox. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Watch the slant.
Watch the safety creep.
Cover.
49, check 49, check 49. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
On first down, it's Reed.
Watch that.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
45 to Mike. Night, sweetheart.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
He's coming. We got double up.
Now a give, right side. It's Goodwin. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash, and call it an even 50 yards. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for our visitors, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Browns, They fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.